Very few people now stay in the same town their whole lives, we scatter to the winds. People go on their own way because of jobs, education, relationships, and the economy. But we want community. It can't always be the same old community that we had, but we can start a new one. Community is important. Community is good for you, just like vegetables. The people who live the longest are the ones who have a healthy community. And the pandemic taught us not to ever take that for granted, even the simple act of being with people, hugging them, being among friends, and seeing their faces. That is the good that has come out of the pandemic, the understanding of what is really important. It sometimes takes a loss or illness to bring us back together. I sure hope that we continue to be grateful for our communities and the people in them. Life is fantastic. We often hear how terrible people are, but I think people are wonderful. There's so much good in the world. True, many wonderful people don't get recognition, but ordinary people are not ordinary, they're heroes and heroines. They get up every day, go to work, pay their taxes, take care of their sick children, and they don't get attention or awards or big salaries. These folks touch my heart. People are inspiring. I get a kick out of people, particularly those who don't know they're funny. Small-town newspaper social columns will say, Mrs. So-and-so hit bingo last night and was taken to the hospital an hour later. That kind of thing makes me laugh. I love funny names. Names like Amber Plaster and Nubbin Shameless crack me up. There's nothing better than a good laugh. The Force designed us with a sense of humor because we have to find a release somehow in the midst of everything else that's going on in our lives. It's such a benefit for our mental health to be able to look at the world and the crazy stuff happening all around us and realize that it's so crazy you just have to laugh. Everybody gets so serious about things. Sometimes it just helps to tell yourself lighten up. When you get out of your own way and let the pure force speak through you, not just with writing but with life in general, you can't go wrong. I used to worry about how I looked or whether I'd said the right thing. But with age and life's challenges, you realize that you're enough just the way you are. It's such a relief. All you ever have to do is tell the truth and be yourself because it's not even about us. It's about what the Force wants us to do. Like when I thought I'd retire, the Force kept saying, no, you've got more in you. Just do it. I wish I'd known about all of that when I was younger. I credit my happiness in life to the Force. I recall adults who were not spiritual and were proud of it because they thought that made them intelligent. I grew up studying Buddhism, Christianity, Native American beliefs, and other systems of thought. I always felt there is something all-encompassing behind the various approaches to spirituality, the Force. Now I don't miss a day spending time with the Force. Whenever I am struggling, I go right to forceful articles and audio. It's gotten me through life, and I am sure there are other people who feel the same way. I'm so grateful to the Force for that. I focus on the Force with others, and it never lets me down. Retreats are some of the best times of my life.